Well, here we are in the studio at St. Ives today on the 12th of March 2019, and my word, March is flying out the door like there's no tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, and I can tell you 2019 is going ew. Well, the first 3 months of 2019 are flying out the door, and very soon it will be April. So very soon we'll be bringing you an Easter show. So stay tuned for that video. So right now in the studio is my offsider. Good morning to you and welcome along. And you look very pretty in that shirt today, along with your doggy purple socks, along with the cowgirl boots.
Yeah, get it right. I'm a cowgirl.
Cowgirl. So a bit of sense of humor for you to start today's program. Well, today on the show we'll be recapping ice cream and talking about spaghetti and meatballs. But before we get into that, to both of these topics, it's important to manage our stress levels. Now, we haven't talked about stress levels for a while on the show, so we'll just give you a debrief before we get into today's show. Now, how would we manage our stress? First, talk to someone about how you feel. Secondly, write down in a diary about how you were feeling. And thirdly, don't go up in smoke like go. And it's like, as we said on previous shows, if you shake the bottle, it's like shaking a bottle of Coke, shaking it up like this, and then the evidence, as we say, goes all over the place, and then you end up in a very sticky, nasty situation. And here's my offsider now. Good morning to you. Welcome along.
Good morning, Barry. Thank you for having me.
And today, we're going to be talking about how to manage our stress before we talk about the ice cream and the meatballs. Now, how would you manage your stress? Well, talk to someone about how you were feeling and why you were feeling this way. Here's my offsider to tell you about this.
Yeah, it's something that we all go through at different times in our lives. So it's important to learn coping mechanisms and not deal with it alone. Know that you can always go to a friend or a family member and talk about it. And if you don't want to go to a friend or a family member, go to a psychologist.
And remember, don't go up in smoke because it doesn't do the situation good at all. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if we're not dealing with our stress very well, we can explode, and that can often make the stressful situation far more stressful.
And that's how we can get a stomach ache as well.
Yeah, we make ourselves sick with stress.
Because, let's face it, stress is a common thing in our lives. And how we deal with it? Well, like my offsider has told you, go to a psychologist, go somewhere private and talk about it alone. So no, so nobody can hear you get through? And what would you do if you were stressed? What would be your tips?
My tips, yeah, well, I agree with you. Writing things down is a really great idea. And unpack your feelings on a page. Sometimes it can be really confusing when you have all of these things bouncing around in your head. It's hard to know what's what sometimes. So writing things down can be a great process of unpacking what's going on and understanding a little bit of where the root of the stress is coming from.
No. Now, it's important to control your emotions, because when you're uptight and you're stressed, you sometimes burst into tears too. And here's my outsider.
Yeah, and I think tears are okay. What do you think? I think it's like a pretty healthy thing to cry sometimes. Let it out.
It is, and don't be surprised if your tears are salty.
No, yeah. Yeah, salty tears.
So, how do tears get in our eyes? Well, we have what is called a tear duct, which is in the corner of our eyes. When we're about to cry, water drips down our face. And that's how tears form, and they run down your face.
What could be some reasons, some causes behind crying?
Well, causes behind crying: we may lose someone that we love.
Yeah, it could be sadness, or it could be happiness. It's kind of like a human reaction to either extremes of emotion, deep sadness and deep happiness. That's kind of interesting.
Or some unexpected kindness.
Yeah.
So there are different ways of crying, but it doesn't have to be sadness.
No.
You may be overjoyed, and sometimes when you meet someone at the airport.
Yeah.
You
You see a
have
lot of people crying at the airport, don't you? Meeting their loved ones.
Or farewelling them.
Exactly.
So that is the story on tears and a bit. Excuse me. That is the story about stress and emotions. Now on with today's show.